Hello friends and welcome back to another video. This is an easy Christmas toenail art design, and as the holiday season is around the corner, I decided to upload this video as soon as I could. Even though I had been a little sick and my voice is not yet back to normal, I do apologize for my voice. Now for this very easy toenail art design, all you need to do is apply a base coat and white polish on your nails and let it dry completely. Then I used this glitter red polish and I used it as a dry brush technique, but not quite so. I simply colored 3/4 of the nail using this polish and giving it a little bit of rough edges as shown. And then you can remove off the excess polish near the cuticle by using a dotting tool. And by the time that polish dries off, I applied the same red polish on 2 more of my toenails. That is the next big toenail and the last small one. And I also applied white nail polish and the gold nail polish on the remaining nails. And a day previous to this, I had taken the stamping head and I used a clear top coat and made a few patches on the stamping head. If you don't have a stamper, you can do the same thing on a plastic lid. So once these patches were done and they were dried a little, I used white acrylic color to make the snowflake, and this is the easiest way to make the snowflake. Just make a cross and again put another cross inside in between and then add dots all around. I have added two dots because my nails are a little small. And once this dries up a little bit, all you need to do is apply another layer of glossy top coat to seal in the design and leave it to dry overnight so that it becomes completely dry and it peels off easily. So the next day I used these decals and I peeled it off. As you can see, it is so easy to remove. And then I cut it using a scissor according to the size I wanted. And then you can apply it on the toenail by using a little bit of top coat. So I used this white snowflake on the red part of the nail as shown. And while it was drying off, I used the same technique and another snowflake, and I used that on my next nail also, which was also having the red color. So taking a little bit of top coat, I applied the next snowflake on the next nail, but since the nail was a little small, I had to cut off a little bit of the snowflake. The next thing I did was I used the red polish and made a small half snowflake on the remaining white part on my big toenail. So it is a little difficult to draw sitting hunched on the nails of your leg, so it is easier to do the decal technique, but I had not made any red snowflakes, so I had to hand draw it. And then I used the same glitter red polish and I made the outline again on top of the red color. Then I used some gold polish and made a few polka dots here and there, and I also added some golden polka dots on the white nail. Then I used a cleanup brush with some nail polish remover and I cleaned around the edges of the nail. After this, I used the snowflake top coat, which is a holographic top coat, and I applied that on the nail as shown. And I also used a few rhinestones to give the center of the snowflake wherever I had added the snowflake. So 2 rhinestones on my toenail, and I used 1 rhinestone on the other nail on which I had stuck the snowflake. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this very easy Christmas nail art, and thanks for watching.